Construction accidents are mainly caused from failure to provide a safe workplace. Whether that be your employer or a general contractor, there are many people that are involved in construction, and so you may be working for one person, but the accident may be caused by what we call third party. Somebody's done something or haven't done something that they were supposed to do, and it leads to a failure to provide a safe place to work. You can have something falling. You can have scaffolding that isn't put together correctly and it collapses. You can have machinery that somehow it's being operated improperly or something isn't set up properly. People a lot of times are working at high places and they fall from either the roof, they fall from scaffolding. Falls from height obviously can lead to death or very serious injuries. Injuries that you receive in construction accidents can go anywhere from a death to very serious back or neck injuries, to broken arms or legs, to a head injury. So you'll see a whole gamut of different types of injuries in construction accidents. Construction accidents are unique in the sense that who may be the responsible person and who may be at fault for what happened to you in a construction accident. So you're generally working for an employer that may be a subcontractor, and that may not even, your employer may not have anything to do with your accident. It could be a general contractor, it could be another subcontractor, it could be the person that set up the whole construction area. And so you need a good construction accident attorney to investigate, to try to figure out who are the responsible persons. The types of damages available in construction accident cases, well, first of all, you look to, if it's your employer responsible and he has workers' compensation insurance, then you're limited by workers' compensation type of damages. Those are different than others. I don't handle workers' compensation cases. I handle cases against other people in the construction site that may be responsible for those damages. And those type of damages would be compensatory damages, compensate you for pain, suffering, mental anguish, loss of income from being off work, cost you your medical expenses, the normal type of damages that are available in most accident type cases. I've been practicing law for 40 plus years. I've handled construction accident cases my entire practice. I handled them. I did mainly defense work, so I represented companies the first 20 years of my practice, and then I decided I was more fulfilled representing people. So the last 25 years of my practice, I've only exclusively represented plaintiffs and people that are injured in accidents. That's what I'm doing, construction accidents. I think my past clients and current clients would say that I'm very involved in their case, that I know what I'm doing, I'm very experienced, that I've given them good advice. I hope to give them good advice. I think they trust me, and trust between a client and the lawyer is probably the most important thing. Client communication is very important. It's important for me to get back to my client as soon as possible. I try to get back to my client. If they call me that day, I'm trying to get back to them that day. Sometimes that's difficult because sometimes you're off in court or meetings or that sort of thing. But I am very mindful that a client, when they call me as their lawyer, they're wanting to know something. And when people want to know something, they're entitled to get an answer back as quickly as possible. So I'm going to try to get back to you, the client, as quickly as I can. I'm a small firm. I'm what we call a solo practitioner. I have assistants, but I'm the only lawyer in my firm. I've got other lawyers in the same building with me that I consult with, so it's not like that. It's just me. Sometimes I step next door and talk to another lawyer and say, hey, give me your advice about this. I feel like it's a real advantage to the client being a solo practitioner because I'm personally involved in their case step by step all the way through from calling our office the very first time to taking your case to court. During your initial consultation on a construction accident case, I'm going to want to know everything about you personally. I want to know how the construction accident has affected your life. I want to know about your family. I want to know about your work history. I want to know about what you can do and can't do, how that injury has affected you. Then I want to know about your injuries. I want to know what medical treatment you've had, what medical treatment you're undergoing, what doctors you're seeing. I need to know everything there is about the accident, who you were working for, where you were working, how it happened, witnesses, co-employees that may have been involved or close by. Investigation of a construction accident case is very important, and so I need to know everything about that, and then we'll get on investigating it ourselves as quickly as possible.